Okay, we are doing the problems from the exercise 7.6. That is the seventh one. X sin inverse x. Here x belongs to algebraic, sin inverse x belongs to inverse trigonometric function. In the previous class, I said that we have to follow this ILH. Okay, sin inverse x means inverse trigonometric function. First one, x means algebraic. This one. So according to this order, the sin inverse x should be first. So what? Integral of x sin inverse x dx is equals to integral of sin inverse x into x dx. We have changed this x and sin inverse x. So sin inverse x is first function, x is the second function. What is it? First function integral of second function minus integral of the dy dx of first function integral of second function dx over dx. So what we write? Sin inverse x integral of x dx minus integral of the derivative of sin inverse x into integral of x dx whole dx. Now this is equal sin inverse x into the derivative of x is x square by 2, x to the power of 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, that is x square by 2 minus integral of the derivative of sin inverse x is 1 divided by root over 1 minus x square. Integral of x is x square by 2 dx. Now just I am writing this one. Integral of x sin inverse x dx is equal x square by 2 into sin inverse x minus, take this 1 by 2 outside, 1 by 2 into integral of x square divided by root over 1 minus x square dx. Take it equation 1. Take it as equation 1. Now what we will do? We will take this outside. We will take this outside and we will simplify that. Next again we substitute here. So take this as some I1. It has some I1. I1 on the ori. Ilan I1 on the okay. Take I is equals to integral of x square divided by root over 1 minus x square dx. Here we have to use the substitution that x is equals to sin theta. Okay. Put x is equals to sin theta. X is equals to sin theta or sin t. Okay. I am taking sin theta. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. Okay. Now what is the derivative of x? That is 1 is equals to the derivative of sin theta with respect to x is cos theta into d theta by dx. I am taking dx here and d theta here. Now this I will be written as, see from this, what we do, x is equals to sin theta, dx is equals to what we got, cos theta d theta. Now this I will become like this. I is equals to integral of x means sin theta. X we have just put sin theta means sin square theta divided by root over 1 minus sin square theta dx. Dx means what? Cos theta d theta. Cos theta d theta. Now I is equal integral of sin square theta divided by root over 1 minus cos theta means root over cos square theta into cos theta d theta. Now this is equal integral of sin square theta divided by cos theta root square get cancel cos theta d theta cos get cancel. Now what will be here? That is the sin square theta d theta. I said sin square theta cos square theta. Now okay, we have to use the one formula which is in cos. What is that? 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2. Already it was given. Okay, take this 1 by 2 outside. 1 by 2 into integral of 1 minus cos 2 theta d theta. Now what is the integral of 1 with respect to theta? That is the integral of 1 is the theta minus integral of sin ax, sorry, integral of cos ax, sin ax by a, integral of cos 2 theta. What comes? Sin 2 theta by 2. Okay. Now if you want to get the plus c. Now that is equal 1 by 2 theta, okay, theta only, minus sin 2 theta means 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta divided by 2 plus c, here 2 to get cancelled, is equals to 1 by 2 into theta minus sin theta. Here we have cos theta. I am taking root over 1 minus sin square theta plus c, root over 1 minus sin square theta. Here in this we have to substitute sin theta means x. Sin theta means x and theta means from this sin inverse x. Total we have in terms of theta. Okay, we have to convert in terms of x. Theta means sin inverse x. So what is right? 1 by 2 into theta means sin inverse x minus sin theta means what? X root over 1 minus sin inverse, sorry, sin square theta means that is the x square plus c, it is the I. Okay. Now 1 will be written as, now 1 is, just see the 1 here, it is the 1. We have to replace this in that. I will write there. Okay. Now 1 is what is it? Integral of x sin inverse x dx is equal x square by 2 sin inverse x minus 1 by 2. Okay. This what we do, this as I. Here what is the I? This one. What is that? 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into what? Sin inverse x minus x root over 1 minus x square plus, I am taking constant here, so take outside, okay. Now this is equal to what? X square by 2 sin inverse x minus 1 by 4 sin inverse x minus into minus plus x root over 1 minus x square by 2 it comes plus c. Now from the first two terms, take sin inverse x common. Here what will be x square by 2 minus 1 by 4. If you write it here also they will give marks plus x root over 1 minus x square by 2 plus c. Here what is the LCM? 4. 4 means what comes? Okay, sorry, 2 comes. So what finally? 1 by 4 into 2x square minus 1 into sin inverse x plus x root over 1 minus x square by 2 plus c. It is the answer of the given question, that is the integral of x sin inverse x dx. Okay, it is the answer. Similarly, we have one more problem. Similarly, we have one more problem, that is the ninth one. Ninth one same as seventh one. Okay, seventh what we have? X sin inverse x. Ninth is the x cos inverse x. So ninth homework, you should do this. Next problem is sin inverse x whole square. Integral of sin inverse x whole square dx. First we use the substitution. Take sin inverse x equals to t. Sin inverse x is equals to t. From this what we can write? X is equals to sin t. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. The derivative of x is 1. The derivative of sin t is what? Cos t into dt by dx. I am taking dx here. Okay. Now this one will be written like this. This is equals to integral of sin inverse x means t. T square dx means cos t dt. Cos t dt. In the order ILH. This t square belongs to algebraic and cos t belongs to trigonometry. It is the algebraic, it is the trigonometry. So first to algebraic, next to trigonometry, no need to change the order. Okay, so what we get? This is equals to first function integral of second function dt minus integral of the derivative of first function integral of second function cos t dt whole dt. Okay, if you want, I will write once again. This is equal first function integral of second function minus integral of the derivative of first function derivative of d by dt of t square into integral of second function cos t dt whole dt. Now this is equal t square. The integral of cos t is sin t minus integral of the derivative of t square is 2t. Integral of cos t is sin t dt. This dt. Okay. Take this 2 outside from the integral. So what we can write? T square into sin t minus 2 into, just we took 2 outside, 2 into integral of what? T sin t dt. Again you have to use the formula. Here t is the algebraic and sin t is the trigonometry. So first to algebraic, next to trigonometry, no need to change order. Now what? T square into sin t minus 2 into, okay, first function t integral of sin t dt minus integral of d by dt of t integral of sin t dt whole dt. Now this is equal t square into sin t minus 2t. The integral of sin t is minus cos t. Minus cos t minus integral of the derivative of t is 1 with respect to t. Okay? Now integral of sin t is what? Minus cos t dt. Now this is equal t square sin t minus 2 into minus t cos t minus into minus plus, okay, minus outside. Here the integral of cos t is sin t. Sin t, okay, you should take plus c. Why? Because there are no integrals now, so you must take it plus c. Just multiply this quantity, t square sin t minus into minus plus 2t cos t minus 2 sin t plus c. Here first this cos t convert in terms of sin. Now what is equal t square sin t plus 2t root over 1 minus sin square t minus 2 sin t plus c. Now where is the t? There we have taken sin inverse x. Where is the sin t? There we have taken x. So what? T square sin inverse x whole square. Sin inverse x whole square. Sin t means x plus 2t. T means sin inverse x. Sin inverse x root over 1 minus sin t means x. X square minus 2 sin t means x plus c. The answer is x into sin inverse x whole square plus 2 root over 1 minus x square into sin inverse x minus 2x plus c. It is the answer of this 10th question. Next, 11th one, x cos inverse x divided by root over 1 minus x square. The integral of x cos inverse x divided by root over 1 minus x square dx. Here you should take cos inverse x is equals to t. Now from this what you can write? X is equals to cos t. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. The derivative of x is 1. Derivative of cos t is minus sin t into what? dt by dx. Now this is equal. See where the x, there you have taken cos t. Where the cos inverse x, there you have taken t. And in the place of dx, you should take the minus sin t dt. Okay. So this one is what? Integral of x. X means what? Cos t. Cos t. Cos inverse x. Cos inverse x means what? T. Into t divided by root over 1 minus x means cos t. So what comes? Cos square t. Dx means minus sin t dt. Here I am taking minus outside from the integral and sin t dt here. Okay. Now this is equal minus integral of just interchange t cos t. Okay. T cos t. 1 minus cos square t means sin square t. Root over sin square t means sin t cancel out. Final get only this one. Here, according to the order LH, this t belongs to algebraic. Cos t belongs to trigonometry. So trigonometry is the last one. So cos t should be second only. already we do that. Now we have to use the formula that is equal minus first function p integral of second function cos t dt minus integral of the derivative of first function t integral of second function that is a cos t dt whole dt okay. Now this is equal minus of t integral of cos t is sin t minus integral of the derivative of t is 1 integral of cos t is sin t dt. Okay, 1 into sin t integral of sin t is minus cos t. So this is equal minus t sin t minus integral of sin t is minus cos t. So you should take plus c here. Why? Because there is no integral. There is no integral in this. There is no integral in this. You should take plus c. Now just what you get? Minus of t sin t plus cos t plus c. Here sin t you have to convert in terms of cos. Minus t into what we get root over 1 minus cos square t plus cos t plus c. In the place of t you have to take the cos inverse x. In the place of cos t you have to take that x. So t means cos inverse x. Cos inverse x into root over 1 minus x square plus cos t means what? X plus c. The final answer is minus root over 1 minus x square into cos inverse x plus c. It is the answer of the 11th. Okay, in this exercise 7.6 from 1 to 15 I set few problems and few are left for homework from 1 to 15 and from 16 to 20 from the problems 16 to 20 we use the different formula that is integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e power x into f of x plus c. It is the formula. Integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal e power x into f of x plus c. Okay, how it came is you can come reversely. For example, if you find the derivative of this, automatically you get this one. If you want to see what is the derivative of e power x into f of x plus c. Okay, for these two you should apply UV. First function e power x, the derivative of second function. What is second function? F of x. The derivative of f of x is f dash of x plus second function f of x. The derivative of first function. What is e power x? E power x plus the derivative of c is 0 because it is a constant. So what we can write? By taking e power x common, you have that e power x into f of x plus f dash of x. Okay, the derivative of this one is this one. Reversely, the integral of this one is this one. So finally, once again I am writing, okay, integral of e to power of x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e to power of x into f of x plus c. Okay. On this formula we have how many? Six problems. Okay. We will do those. First one, 16. Integrate e to power of x into sin x plus cos x. Here we can directly answer. Let's see. Integral of e power x into sin x plus cos x dx is equal. Here take sin x as t. Sorry, f of x. Take sin x as f of x. F of x is equals to sin x. Okay. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. What will be the f dash of x? That is the cos x. Okay. Means if you take sin x as f of x, the second cos x became f dash of x. Okay. According to the formula, what is that? Integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equal, what is that? E power x into f of x plus c. According to this formula, what is the answer of this? Okay, e power x into sin x plus c. It is the answer of the 16. Okay. Next, 17. That is x into e power x divided by 1 plus x whole square. You see, x into e power x divided by 1 plus x whole square dx. How I am writing this one is first e power x. Next, here we have x now. Just add and subtract 1 plus x minus 1. Okay, divided by 1 plus x whole square dx. Now take bracket for this. Split means take 1 plus x square under 1 plus x under 1. So what we can write? Integral of e to power of x. I wrote 1 plus x divided by 1 plus x whole square minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square dx. This is equal integral of e to power of x. Now by cancelling this 1 plus x, what we have? 1 divided by 1 plus x and then plus minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square dx. Okay. Here you see two functions. One is the 1 divided by 1 plus x. One is the minus 1 divided by 1 plus x square. Take it as the f of x. Okay. Take f of x is equals to 1 divided by 1 plus x. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. The derivative of f of x is f dash of x. Here see, we have one formula. The derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Derivative of 1 divided by x is equal minus 1 by x square. Derivative of 1 divided by 1 plus x is what? Minus 1 divided by 1 plus x whole square into derivative of 1 plus x. What comes? 1. So no need to write that one. Now see, we took the first one as f of x. That is the f of x equal 1 by 1 plus x. Automatically, the second one it became f dash of x. So, what we get is e power x into 1 divided by 1 plus x plus c. What is the formula? Okay, integral of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e to the power of x into f of x plus c. Okay, it is the f of x, it is the f dash of x, it is the e power x. The answer is what? E power x into 1 divided by 1 plus x. If you want, you can write it as e to the power of x divided by 1 plus x plus c. It is answer of that 17. Next, 18th, that is e power x into 1 plus sin x divided by 1 plus cos x. Integral of e power x into 1 plus sin x divided by 1 plus cos x dx. Here we use the two formulae of the trigonometry. Already I said those. Okay. One is the sin A is equals to 2 sin A by 2 cos A by 2. Next, 1 plus cos A is equals to 2 cos square A by 2. These two formulas were sent. Just see this. Okay. Now, here we have sin x. First formula, here we have 1 plus cos x. Second formula will be used. So, this is equals to integral of e to the power of x into 1 plus sin x means 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 divided by 1 plus cos x means 2 cos square x by 2 dx. Now, take separately means take under 1 and under 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2. What will get? Integral of e to the power of x into 1 divided by 2 cos square x by 2 plus 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2 divided by 2 cos square x by 2 dx. Here we can cancel this 2 and cos x by 2, 1 of the cos x by 2 get cancelled. Okay. Now this is equal e to the power of x into, just see how we get this one, 1 by 2 into 1 by cos square x by 2 means what? Secant square x by 2 plus sin x by 2 by cos x by 2, that is tan x by 2 dx. Just interchange these two. What we get, right? Integral of e to the power of x into tan x by 2 plus 1 by 2 into secant square x by 2 dx. Now, take tan x by 2 is equals to f of x. Automatically, the second term will become f dash of x. Okay. Here we don't have face, just I am writing here. Put, otherwise, take f of x is equals to tan x by 2. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. The derivative of f of x is f dash of x. The derivative of tan x by 2 means secant square x by 2 into the derivative of x by 2, that is 1 by 2. So, once again, the first one we took as f of x, second one automatically became f dash of x. So, this is equal to what? E power x into tan x by 2 plus c. Okay, according to the formula, integral of f of e power x into f of x plus f dash of x dx is equals to e to the power of x into f of x plus c. Okay, here I said the problems 16, 17, 18, okay, and 19, 20 homework, 19 and 20 homework, okay. These two also same as these three, so we should do. Next, we will discuss the 21. 21 is the difference. Okay, it is a different from these. I will not tell 21. 21 also homework only. Instead of 21, I will tell one example. Okay, you can solve the 21. See one example. That is the find integral of e power x sin x dx. Here in the IIH, okay, e power x belongs to exponential, sin x belongs to trigonometry, so should not change the order. Here you should take dash some I. You should take dash some I. Okay, take I is equals to integral of e to the power of x sin x dx. I is equals to first function e to the power of x, second function sin x. Watch, first function integral of second function dx minus integral of the derivative of first function integral of second function dx whole dx. I is equals to e to the power of x. What is the integral of sin x with respect to x? That is a minus cos x minus integral of the derivative of e power x is e power x. Integral of sin x dx is minus cos x dx. Minus this take outside. I is equals to, okay, minus e to the power of x cos x minus, sorry, minus and minus plus, if you take minus outside, integral of, what do we have? E power x cos x dx. Again by parts, means product rule. So what I can write? I is equals to minus e power x cos x plus first function e power x belongs to exponential, cos x belongs to trigonometry, so don't change order. Now what we can write is first function into integral of second function dx minus integral of the derivative of first function integral of second function dx whole dx. Now I is equal minus e power x cos x plus e to the power of x, the integral of cos x is sin x minus integral of the derivative of e power x is e power x, integral of cos x is sin x dx. From the equation 1, I took it as equation 1. Okay, from this integral of e power x sin x dx, integral of e power x sin x dx, it can be replaced with I. Okay, so I is equals to minus e power x cos x plus e power x sin x minus I, we should take plus c, that is the constant of integration. Okay, take this minus I left side, what do we have that? 2I is equals to minus e power x cos x plus e power x sin x plus c. Now take this 2 right side, I is equals to what we have? Okay, I am taking e power x common, e power x by 2 into this 2, okay, sin x minus cos x, sin x minus cos x plus e by 2. I means there is a question, what? Integral of e to the power of x sin x dx is equal, okay, e to the power of x divided by 2 into sin x minus cos x plus C by 2 means it is also a constant. You can take it as a C1, C2. Okay, what you want? One other constant. So finally, the integral of e to the power of x sin x dx equal e to the power of x by 2 into sin x minus cos x plus some constant. Okay. Here already said that you should do the problem 21. 21 is same as this example. Just try this. Next, the problem number 22. There is a sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square. Integral of sin inverse of 2x divided by 1 plus x square dx is equal. Here x equals to take tan theta or tan t. I am taking tan theta. Okay, x is equals to tan theta. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. The derivative of x is 1. The derivative of tan theta is secant square theta into d theta by dx. I am taking dx here. Now, this one will be written like this. Integral of sin inverse of 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta dx means secant square theta d theta. Sin inverse of already I said this formula sin 2 theta equal to 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. So what? This can be replaced with sin 2 theta into secant square theta d theta. Now sin inverse sin get cancelled. What you have that? 2 theta into secant square theta d theta. Just take this 2 outside. 2 into what? Theta secant square theta d theta. Here t belongs to algebraic, secant square theta belongs to trigonometry. So what we can write? So note it change order. First function integral of second function minus integral of the derivative of first function integral of second function d theta whole d theta. Now this is equal to into theta. The integral of secant square theta is tan theta minus the derivative of theta with respect to theta is 1. The derivative of integral of secant square theta means tan theta d theta. Now this is equal 2 into theta into tan theta minus 1 into tan theta. The integral of tan theta is what? Log mod sec theta plus c. There is no integral, so plus c. Now this is equal 2 into theta tan theta minus log mod sec theta means root over 1 plus tan square theta. Already you know the formula, that is the secant square theta minus tan square equals to 1. From that we got this one. Here in the place of tan theta you should take that x, and in the place of theta you should take tan inverse x. So what? 2 into theta means tan inverse x, tan theta means x minus log mod root over 1 plus x square plus c. Here 1 plus x square is positive. If you want to get a mod, otherwise you can leave. So final answer 2 into x tan inverse x minus log root over 1 plus x square plus c. It is the answer of that 22. Okay, we finished the exercise 7.6. Okay, in the next class we will discuss the exercise 7.9. Okay.